What we're going to do today is we're going to show you eel fishing on the wall here at the mouth of the Connecticut River. We'll show you how to rig the eels, present them, presentation, and hopefully show you a little different things that you don't do normally. What we're doing here is we're casting into the wall. We want to get it as close as possible. And what we're trying to do is get the eel to swim along the wall and pick out the holes in the rocks, because the stripers tend to hide in these holes. If my camera will get by that stick there on the wall so I can show you, there's a few cutouts in here that you want to throw to, like right into that rock, and work it out. Nice and easy. And you let the eel swim down and then you just pull it back towards you. Nice and easy. What we want to do, there we go. We throw right into them rocks there. Get it as tight as you can. You don't want it to come too far away. And running the trolling motor and running the boat and doing everything can get hectic at times, so you got to stay hopefully balanced and don't fall overboard. Then what I do is I bring it out 2 or 3 feet, and what we're going to do is repeat the process again. Just throw it up in there and work it back out as you work down the jetty wall. Now this will work in any rock pile structure, anywhere in Long Island Sound, the Thames River, the Connecticut River. It's a basis of fishing that can be used in a lot of different areas in the country. Damn, I just had a hit. Okay, we had a tap there. All right, so what we want to do is we want to throw right back into where we had the tap. There we go, it's right in there. Feed it a little line, it's up on the rocks. You want to keep it as tight as possible. Work it out nice and easy. And the biggest secret here, if there is a secret, is the patience of leaving it set there. What you can't see is all these nooks and crannies in these rocks here, where the eel's going down and the stripers laying there and they're just waiting to ambush the bait. The one thing you're not seeing here that I don't know how to show you on the film is the boat control that we're trying to maintain off the wall. And I run an electric motor on the front of the boat, which is a foot controlled operated. So as everything's happening, you're doing 2 or 3 things at once here up in front of the boat. Yeah, what holds me a little different than the rest of the charter people is we hook up on a fish, and not a big one, but we got one. And I'll go back to what I was telling you in a few minutes. What do we got here? Oh, we got a striper. There it is. There we go, we got a striper. What we were doing is, we were showing you before, throwing against the wall and that, and with the eels. Let's see. I got to get down by you, I think. Nice fish.
Okay, continue your conversation.
All right, what we did, we were throwing the wall, as you saw. The strike came as the eel went in the wall. And of course you set the hook then. Now we're gonna land this fish here. I'm gonna scoot down here and you tire them out. There we go. There we go. We got a nice little fish here at the mouth of the river. He's hooked up good. Oh. What we got to do is get a pair of pliers. All right, there we go. We got that. And 15 pounds. Nice fish. And this is what the norm is around here at the mouth of the river. So I like to take you out here fishing someday and show you a good time. What makes our fishing out here at the mouth of the river a lot more nicer is that we don't get the real violent rough water you get out at the race or out at Plum Gut. We're protected by the walls, you know. So coming into these areas like the Thames River, the Connecticut River, Mystic Harbor, you learn these spots with these rocks. You can catch a lot of fish and not get beat up. Reel up too much tighter. There you go. Now, is this your first striper?
That big, yeah.
That big? All right.
Wow.
Nice. Look at the colors in that fish. See how I tilt them? You get the purples and that coming out here right along the lines. Let's see what he or she weighs here. 12 pounds. Okay. Do you want to keep them? Or we're going to have dinner here, right? Yeah, we'll have dinner here. Oh yeah, he's legal. Okay, let's put him in a live well and we'll have supper tonight. Okay, what I'm going to show you here is how I transport the eels in a cooler. I like to keep the eels on ice. That slows down their metabolism so they move nice and easy. And the cheapest thing I can get is paper towels to hold them with. And you'll see once I get him out of here, he's very docile, he's limp, nice and easy for you. And what we want to do is we want to take a hook. I like using a 7/0 hook, all right, and I snell them with fluorocarbon line. And the way I hook them is through the bottom of the lip here, out through the right or left eye, just up and through. See what I just did there? And he'll hang there. Now, he don't look very lively, but I hope I don't throw it out of the frame of the camera here. We're gonna set him in the water, and you're gonna see within a few minutes, see how he just took off? He's ready to swim right down there, all right? And that's what you want. You got an eel that hasn't been hurt. And what I like about fishing with the eels, is if you're throwing bunker or hickory shad, they tend to die quick when you're throwing them through the air. This eel, we can cast 50, 60 times, and he'll still be good even if he's half dead. What we're going to do, we're coming back up the wall like you asked. We're going to stay away from the wall so we don't spook them off the wall. We're going to come around. We're coming up to slack tide here. But I found slack tide produces some of the best fish going. Because now your presentation, flipping into the rock walls and that are very easy. You don't have the tide fight.
Sure. And of course, the closer you get to the rocks and your initial drop, the better off you are too, because they're usually holding tight there.
Yes, yeah, the tighter you can cast to, the better off you are. Guys on, hooked up.
What are you, pup?
Leo's on there with a puppy.
I think it's a bluefish. A little pup. Oh, that's a nice looking fish.
Oh, real small.
Just the puppy.
It's a nice fight, though.
What's that?
This is small, yeah.
The blitz is happening. We're in the middle of it. This is a striper blitz we got, a school of baby stripers.
fish on. Just as soon as I was trying to help somebody else get their fish off, I got nailed here. Just turned my back for a second. Now, this is a nice sized fish. Took it on the top water. Just as I slowed the lure down a little bit, he just swallowed it. Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Just got him right on the lip there on the tail.
Here, Larry, bring him right.
You got him? Okay, just follow me.
I'm gonna let her go.
Yeah, easy throw back.
Yep. Nice fish. Come on, settle down, girl. This thing's done the worst for wear here. One thing with the trebles, you know, sometimes you're better off with a single hook than trebles because they're a little bit easier to release. But on the other hand, you get a better catch-up ratio when you got more hooks.
Got it?
Yeah, go ahead. Just I don't want to hurt this girl. She's in fine shape. There you go.
I don't want to hurt you either.
She goes
There we
into the
go.
brine. You go, sweetheart.
Well, they're all puppies, but they're fun. Better than catching nothing. Two fish on board at once, all little though.
Fish on. Fish on. Right around the corner.
Okay, we've been catching these little fish for a while here now on the points. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to flipping eels and go catch their big brother and sister and father-in-law and the whole family. Well, look how nice that little fish is and how well marked he is when he grows up to be 80 pounds.
Steak and drag too. Good fish. Good fish. This is what we've been waiting for. Look at that. And I don't want to tighten up any more in the drag because it's going to snap. I got like about 17-pound test on here. And I don't want to work it too hard. This is what we've been waiting for all day. So I don't want to lose the fish. Walking forward a little bit, John. Now we got the wake of the Viking. Great. Sometimes you have a temptation to crank like crazy at the same time the drag comes on. That's not a good idea. Right on. Take a look at that fish. He's on the top now.
I gotta say, Larry sometimes can be amazing. He can once in a while luck out. If you gotta run up and down the boat, you do what you gotta do, Larry.
Okay, I gotta go forward a little bit.
Don't worry about us. You just move what you gotta do. We'll move out of your way.
Oh, that's a log.
I don't know about a log. It's a little guppy finally.
Oh, here we go.
Nice and tire them out. That's the biggest secret of anything. Most people over rush to catch.
I just got pressure on it, light pressure,
Yeah.
and just pulling in a little at a time. Got all day here.
Well, I don't know about all day.
Well, the drag is loose. I wouldn't want to tighten
Okay, I think I'll sit down and take a siesta while Larry plays his fish.
See, this is what Captain John does best. He sits there, he pretends he doesn't do much, but boy, he gets you in the fish. Now what do I do?
Just let him come. He's getting there. I want to see him roll a little more. He's only hooked in the corner of the lip too. That's what I'm nervous
Okay, so
about.
I'm going easy. I'm not tightening up the drag.
Bring him right into me.
I'm just going to let her float.
I'm good, but I ain't that good. I can't reach out that far.
I want to. How's that for you? Is that close enough?
Pay attention to what.
Yeah, it's just on the corner of the mouth. Look at the size of that thing. Ah, beautiful girl. Nice girl.
What do we got? 19 pounds.
That's not bad.
No, look at that. It was just hooked in the corner of the mouth here, nicely. Yep. What do you think, Lair?
Pretty
Pretty
girl.
fish. Pretty.
Yep. Very, very nice.
throw him
Skinny.
back.
Pure.
Okay. Yeah, actually a little skinny today. Nice fish. Let's see
Yeah,
if
we
we
let
can
her go.
revive him. I'll do it on this side.